I'm blind, and one thing that a lot of people ask me are, what is my diagnosis? So I'm going to address that as succinctly as I can right now. So I was born with a genetic disorder that affects the rods and cones in my retina. So it's not in my eye, but it's actually behind my eye. The retina connects to your optic nerve, which sends messages to your brain what you're seeing. So in my retina, the rods and cones, which are responsible for contrast and for movement, are damaged. So this causes me to struggle with things that look similar, with contrast between things such as the sidewalk and the road. And it really makes me struggle with things that are moving quickly. So on top of that, I also have astigmatism in both eyes, which means that my eyes move quickly, they're constantly darting around, and I blink a lot. When I was a child and I would try and draw or color, my head would shake profusely because my body was trying to compensate for my eyes moving. Now you only see my head shaking a little tiny bit when I'm really trying to concentrate. And the final thing is I have what's called a nystagmus, which is actually called a lazy eye. You can see it in one of my eyes, which is moving to the right or to the side. It's because the eyeball itself is actually not placed in my head properly, and it drifts over to one side. This means that my range of vision on the right-hand side is actually quite difficult. So I really hope that that was clear enough and, as concise as I could be. There's a lot that I had to unpack when it came to my diagnosis. It is actually a very rare disorder called Leber's congenital amaurosis, and my vision is non-degenerative. So my vision has not been worse ever since I was diagnosed. And yes, I was born with my disorder. I hope that clears things up for everybody. Thank you so much for all the questions, and I'll see you later.